welcome back. It's been a while since I've uploaded any videos on my channel. So welcome back. I've started again with the SNB, Silver and Blood. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna start this video, the first video in a long while, with a very important one. It's the prophecy event. So this is the Phoenix boss. I'm gonna go just quickly go through the abilities. This is your basic stuff. You don't have to worry about that. If you can just put together 3 teams just to fight the boss, you're okay with all of these abilities. Don't worry about it. This is your on the middle of the battleground, scorching stuff on the side of the battle. Nothing is important to you. The most important stuff and the main mechanic that lies is within this ultimate, the chaotic descent. So when when the boss casts its ultimate, so these 2 flaming orbs that comes out of the boss, and you have to do certain thing to prevent the ultimate from being successful from the boss. So there's a mechanic I'm going to show you right now. Let's just start the battle. You can just put together the team, copy the team that I'm going to use here, because I'm fully free to play, and this is nothing that you cannot acquire apart from Aiona. I don't know if you've been playing for a week. You should be able to get at least a single copy of Aiona, I believe. Okay, let's start. I have your standard. This is a meta team. Aiona, Acapella, Hati. I have a reason why I've brought Hati here, and Fleeting Bella, of course, the duo Fleeting Bella and Amy. Why do I have Amy other than Bella? Because this boss is a mechanic, the ultimate mechanic. When it happens, do you see this floor? This is a giant clock. Yes, this is actually a giant clock. So when the boss casts his ultimate, so one of these 12 numbers will glow up, and if you step on the spot, it reverses the time and actually uno-reverses the boss's ult. So those orbs comes out of the boss and they start going back, and that is the moment you want to capture. You want to capitalize on that, because if you want to go the standard damage method, just brainlessly spam stuff, yes, of course you can do that. But if you want to optimize your optimize your run, you're gonna have to follow what I'm about to show you. Why do I have Hati here? I'm gonna show you later on. So of course you understand that any of the numbers could be picked by the RNG. Yes, so you have to have a movement champion. This is why I have Amy here. A teleporter, it's Aiona, or someone like Yggdrasil. They all come in handy. So let's start the battle. I'm gonna start with you can start with any one, Acapella or Aiona. This is your standard stuff. And by the way, these triggers, the ultimate triggers, is not random. There is certain time when it happens. I'm gonna show you when. I'm gonna tell you when. Okay, we're about to. So the first trigger of this ultimate will be at 310. See? So there's a spot. Yes. So I'm gonna go there. Let me see if I can go there. No, I can't. So what do I do? Why do I have Hati? You can actually target this spot. See this? Now they're gonna start going back. See, they're starting going back, and see they explode. Okay, let's go. Now this is your DPS time. Now, do you see these feathers that the boss dropped? These are called plumes. But you just go ham. Hold. Okay. Nice. What do I love to do? We're in the middle, so I'm not gonna move right now. I'm not gonna use Hathi. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use Hathi. The second trigger is now at 220. Let's just use. Okay, let's go. This is your standard damage. I'm just gonna go over this quite quickly. And another one is I think 130. So we cannot use. We're not gonna use Aiona's element right now. There you go. Cool. See the spot? I'm gonna move that. Once they start going back, you see they're starting back, you can just use your ultimate, because I'm gonna show you why. Because we're gonna read the ability again. Let's go. Beautiful. Things that could happen. Well, I ran out of storage. This is a new Mac, so a lot of problems. I haven't set up my Apple account yet, anyhow. So I kind of botched my last run. I could go well over 20 million, but it is what it is. I was kind of focused on getting through the guide anyway. So the thing is, let's get to the point. So the ultimate doesn't happen at random. So throughout the 4 minutes battle, it happens 4 times. The first trigger is at 310. Second trigger is at 220. Third trigger is at 130, and the last trigger happens at 40 seconds. So the first 2 trigger happens at 50 minutes interval, but the last one is at a different time interval, not 50 seconds. So people tend to mess up the rotations at that on the last trigger, last run, on the last few seconds. So the first team just went ahead and completed everything, so I cannot use the same vessels again. So let's try a dot team now. Okay, I have already put together the team, but Gilrain doesn't seem to work. I think we're better off using another healer. But who do we use? Or a fighter? I don't know. Ressa? Is she going to survive? I don't know, man. I think Agaris will survive. Yeah. Or I could use Bella. No, let's go use Bella. Why not? Why not? No, it's not gonna happen. So the birds, phantoms that this boss sends after the ults or in between, so they target the furthest vessel. So I was about trying to cheat, thinking that it could happen, but of course not. Bella will be in front. Let's see what happens. Don't mind the lag. I have to use an emulator, to get by, because I haven't set up the Apple ID yet. So who do I start with? Agares. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what happens. It is a dot team. Yes, it is a dot team. Well, free to play dot team. You know what? I'm gonna start using her. sure if this rotation is correct. So the first one happens at 3:10. So I think I can so there we go, that's the trigger. Hold, 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 hold. Let it explode. There we go. Come on. Okay, let's go behind the, so 220, right? Yes, of course. Come on. Come on, anyway. Okay, that was a bit late, but no shit happens. I think we'll be able to survive. Perfect timing. Okay. Where's the bloody circle? Okay, there you go. There you go, there you go. Reset. Okay, last one is at 42nd. Come on. Nice timing. Hati, do your magic. I'm kinda dying over here, but no. Okay. So what's the damage? You know, I'll take it. So you get the idea. I think hopefully you got the idea that you keep your rotation up and going, but try to save your resources for your movement vessels, or for the time, for the moments when the boss is about to cast his ultimate, or their ultimate. So remember the timings. Try to keep one eye on the clock. The first few runs, it's you're gonna botch it quite a few times. It's confusing. So the first trigger is at 310. Second trigger is at 220. Third trigger is at 130, and the last trigger is at 40 seconds. So when you are going about your, the usual rotation, it usually, if you're using the champions that I'm using, so usually it actually falls in line, falls in place easily. You don't have to do anything. You just have to stop ulting with someone like Aiona, especially Aiona, before the 12-7, before the triggers. You have to stop ulting altogether. But for any other teams without using Aiona, I think you're pretty safe. You just have to save the movement ultimate for the time when the boss casts ultimate and the spot pops up. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna do the third run, I don't know, and the video is gonna be, might be a bit longer than I'd like it to be. So I'm not gonna show you the third run. I mean, what the fuck do you want me to use? I'm just a 2 weeks old account. I'm just barely going through. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. Did I use Bella already? Yes, I did. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, this could be a summoner team. This could have been a summoner team, but there's no. It's no longer gonna be a summoner team. It's free to play. It's not even just a free to play. The game's new. I mean, how many characters do you have? Who do you put at in a third team? There even the second team. No matter how, other than Aiona, no matter this, what you put in the other teams, it's never gonna get close. So that's not your usual, threshold that you want to think about. So don't feel sad if you can put all together can complete the third team. Some people can't even put champions in there, in the third team, for the new players. I'm just kind of lucky, and I understand the game. I read a lot. I've spent a lot of time understanding the game within the 2 weeks of time frame that I had in my hand. I've been following guides and other stuff, and I read in-game, writings and stuff. So that's what I kind of know what I'm doing. But then again, still, I'm just limited by this just the what it is the reality. It just you have to accept. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna use for the third team. So I'm gonna have to do some brainstorming here. So I'm not gonna make the video any longer than it has to be. So I hope you've understood something. You get to take away something. That's the main reason of putting out these videos, to help you, to get you to achieve higher in the game that you love to or like to play. So yeah, that's about it. I guess I'm gonna see you again maybe. So take care, everyone. See ya.